Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sentinels of the Multiverse. We'll jump right on in. I think we're going to go ahead and do another team game here. So who are we going to fight? We could hit randomize and see what happens. You know what? Yeah, we'll randomize and see what we get. We've got only 3, so okay, let me rephrase. We'll randomize until we get 5 heroes. How's that? One more. Come on. There we go. So we have the Operative, we've got Greazer, Freight Train, Ambuscade, and Misinformation. Actually, tell you what, we'll pull out Misinformation, because we want to introduce her at a later time. We'll bring in Sergeant Steel instead. We'll go ahead and find Magmaria. Our heroes, let's see, we just did Primordial's Tempest, so let's do a different hero. We have not done Chrono Ranger in a while, so let's pull him in. Legacy we'll put up front. Who else we got? Let's do GI Bunker just because we haven't done him before. And I think everyone else is good. And yeah, we'll fight a Magmaria. So let's start the fight. So what have we got here? We've got the Operative. You stand against me, most unwise. The dragon's will shall be done. We fight for what's right. Gotta make Dad proud. So, you may recognize the Operative. We fought her before. Well, we fought her boss before. Well, we fought her previous boss before. She worked with the chairman, but she left the chairman to fight for someone else. We'll get into that later. Right now, the villains are going to get their starting cards. Yep. Okay, so, she starts with Ido Practitioner. First time, damage dealt by the Operative reduces the target of 0 or fewer health each turn. She deals the hero with the highest health 5 melee damage. So if she kills someone, she hits again for 5. Student of Mini-Master, she just played this. You can see here her 3 teachers. Mr. Fixer, then the chairman, and now Mysterious Figure, who we have not met yet. If Ido Practitioner is in play, which yes it is, the Operative deals the 3 hero targets with the highest health 1 melee damage each. If not, we search her trash and deck for Ido Practitioner, put it in play, shuffle her trash into her deck. Right. Choose for me. She will hit whoever's got the lowest, will hit GI Bunker. Right, so, Legacy. She starts off with 4 cards. We've got the Legacy Ring. We can stop them from playing cards, which could be useful, because that would be, not just her, all 5 of them from playing cards. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll hit someone for 3. Right, so, Greazer. He's got an impeccable pompadour. This has got thorns, basically. Whenever it's dealt damage while over 0 health, Greazer deals the source of the damage 2 melee damage. You don't mess with this hair, man. Start of the turn, if this card is 0 or fewer health, he hits himself for 3, and then restore this card to 4. So ideally, we want to trick them into hitting his hair. What else do they have? They have Engine of Destruction. We've seen that before. This is basically increasing damage he deals, but it's also giving him +1 damage to the first damage he takes each turn. Ambuscade, he starts off with a random nemesis, which happens to be Magman. End the villain turn, this card deals your target with the second lowest 3 fire. If you use in play, it does more. And we've got Sergeant Steel. Sergeant Steel is a bit strange. He's got his minions have these little alien head abilities. They activate with each other. He started with the Espion Agent. Sergeant Steel and agents are immune to damage dealt by non-hero targets, so we can't trick them into hitting themselves. Alien Head, discard the top card of a hero deck. If discarded card was a one-shot, this card deals hero's deck 2 projectile. An Infiltrationist. End of Sergeant Steel's turn, play the top card of the Sergeant Steel's deck, and Alien Head destroy an equip card. So we want to get rid of this thing. So I guess that answers that question. We draw a card. We're going to hit ourselves for... Well, rather, this guy's going to hit us for takedown. Next turn, Greazer. Greazer, yep, we stopped him from playing his card. So, Greazer is a bit strange. You'll notice that he's nemesis with, Skyscraper. That's technically not true, assuming we can open him up. He starts the game with Living Paycheck, and it's put in front of the hero with the most health. He becomes nemesis with that hero. So, because Living Paycheck is next to Skyscraper, they are nemesis with each other. So, the only reason he doesn't like her is because he's got a bounty on her. And she doesn't like him because, well, wouldn't you not like someone who's got a bounty on you? For now, we got Sentinels, Chokeslam. We could hit someone for 4 and everyone else for 1. We could also do a Lincoln incursion, which would let us... Okay, so we're going to shrink down. I'm going to grab 2 links from our hand, or from our deck, excuse me. We'll put this in our hand because there's no environment in play. We'll put this into play. We'll put it next to Chrono Ranger so we can grab equipment cards. Because he's got lots of guns and his hat. Sneaking, he's going to play, or excuse me, she's going to play Neuralizing Resonator. Play this next to a villain card, discard the top card of the villain's deck. Start your turn, you may destroy an ongoing card if you destroy this card. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of Ambuscade's cards. We will not play that card. Go ahead and skip that. We draw a card. Next turn. Yep. He can't play cards. That's fine. We got a nice little jump on them all. That's good. Ooh. Eye on the Prize. That's a free card. Hit someone for 1. We draw a card. We play a card. I like Displace Armory. Search our deck. Grab our hat. We can hit someone for 1. Let's hit the Espion agent so we can try and get them hit with each other. We can play another card. Bounty board searches our trash. Just doing our job lets us discard 1 card and grab a bunch of cards. This grabs it from a trash. Okay, so we'll just do our job. Choose for me. We don't have to discard cards, but anyone who does discard cards can let him draw an extra card. So we'll get rid of that. We will get rid of Undetectable Relinking. We'll get rid of Ranger's Mark because it's only 1. We'll get rid of Maintenance Unit, and we will get rid of Planar Banishment. So we're going to draw a bunch of cards. Draw, 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 draw. We can shoot someone for 1. We'll hit the Espion agent. We can use a power. We can grab something from our deck, or we can shoot for 1. Let's just grab something out of our deck. Oh, we have to discard a card for it. That's fine. We'll discard a Ranger's Mark. And we'll grab the Temporal Grenade just to have it ready. We'll have it in play. So we can get rid of a bad ongoing. Or environment. Right. He cannot play cards. He's gonna, let's take a look at him real quick. So he grabs his minions out. He's part of the Slaughterhouse. I think it's just called the Slaughterhouse. At the end of his turn, I thought he had a mechanic where I must be thinking something else. I thought he had a way of getting a bunch of cards if he dies. I guess I'm mistaken. Who's gonna take 3? We'll let GI Bunker take it. Next turn. We could ammo drop. So let's ammo drop so we can get ready to draw a bunch of cards. GI Bunker. So who's got a shield? Does anyone have a shield? I don't think anyone has a shield. So I'll tell you what. Let's just give it to Impeccable Pompadour, just to give it to someone. So that way, if this gets shielded, it will be ignored for when they deal damage to each other. Right. Discard a top card of a hero deck. Discard a card was a one-shot. This card deals that hero character card 2 projectile. Okay. So who does not have a bunch of one-shots? Night Mist has, Bunker has some, Chrono Ranger has plenty, Skyscraper, Legacy, Titan. We'll do Bunker. Yep, it was a one-shot. So he takes 2. That's fine, it's only 2. We'll give it to Night Mist. Right. So let's put out our spell book. And yep. So we're gonna grab 4 spells. Smoldering crystal. Okay, so here's the gimmick of the environment. There are these crystals. If you take some damage or do some other gimmick, you can put them in your hand. You can then use the crystals in your hand to bribe the other environment cards in here to do stuff for you. So someone can take damage. We'll let Night Mist take damage, so she'll get in our hand. Yeah, move in our hand. That's why we took the damage. Yep, she still can't play cards. So now takedown is gone. Now they can play cards again. We could motivationally charge. We'll use the power, hit someone for 2, and everyone will heal 1. Get rid of the Espin agent. Yep, everyone's gonna... he's gonna draw a card. Everyone else is gonna heal. She draws a card. Alright, all the best toys. Reveal the top 5 cards of his deck. Put any revealed tech this way into play and discard all the other cards. Right, so... he got the Hip Displacer. Moves into Chrono Ranger's play area. Electro Shackles got moved to Chrono Rangers. And then he hits his Nemesis for 3. Alright, so let's see what Hip Displacer and... okay. Oh, we can destroy a card. Let's go ahead and get rid of Idol Practitioner. Yep. Okay, so, Hip Displacer. When this card is displayed, play in the area of the hero with the highest health. Start of the hero's turn, this card deals each target in the play area 1 sonic, 1 energy. And Electro Shackles. When this card enters play, put it next to the hero card with the most health cards in hand. Then it hits everyone for 1 in the play area for 1. Reduce damage dealt to Greazer by targets in this play area by 1. Okay, so the play area is like Legacy's play area, Skyscraper's play area, the environment play area. Each of these villains all have their own play area as well. Right, so let's go ahead and grow. We'll have a colossal left hook. We'll hit, we'll go ahead and go after the Electro Shackles. We'll discard this Attitude Adjuster. We'll play Titanic Chokeslam. Hit someone for 4 and everyone else for 1. So we'll hit the Hip Displacer for 4. And then everyone else is gonna... everyone, including us, is gonna take 1. That's fine. Yep. We hit his hair too, so that's why we got hit there. Skyscraper is gonna hit every non-hero for 2, everyone else for 0. Right. She's kind of bad at not messing up his hair. Mangrove. Let me pull that out. At the end of Free Train's turn, this card deals each hero target 1 melee damage. If Night Mist is active in this game, this card regains 1. So yes, Night Mist is active, so he's gonna heal himself. For now, we'll hit Chrono Ranger. Not that I like to, but you know, there's not much else we can do. Great, nothing for him to destroy. Let's pull out Sudden Contract. The whole game, when a target of 4, when a target leaves play, destroy a target of 4 or less. So we could get rid of Magman that way. Oh, increased damage dealt by Chrono Ranger by that target by 1. When it would be destroyed, put it at the bottom of the deck instead. Destroy this card. When a target leaves play, draw 3 cards. Discard this card. Okay, so tell you what. Let us make someone the ultimate target. We know that Freight Train's going to do a lot of damage. A lot. So we'll put it in front of him. So anytime Freight Train uses the power, we can use the power. We can shoot someone for 1. Let's go ahead and go after Freight Train. We can play another card. We could make, give someone +1 damage to everyone. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll give it to Greazer. Do we have any annoying ongoings? Just this one. And it's kind of a mixed blessing. So we'll use Chrono Ranger. We'll hit someone for 1. We'll hit Greazer for 2. Draw a card. Concealed Pitfall. Blades got a hero with a few snare cards, which is everyone, because no one has any snare cards. Who's ever heard of a snare card? Say it enough times, it doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Whenever the hero's player draws a card, each player in this play area deals itself 3 melee damage. Then destroy this card. Okay, so I guess we'll give it to Legacy because she's got the most health. No damage is dealt, so she's gonna... Really? Okay, we'll give it to Chrono Ranger because he's got the most. Next turn. We could get Omni Cannon ready. Tell you what, we'll play the grenade launcher and start hitting a bunch of people. 2, 2, then 1. So we'll hit Greazer, Magman, because why not, and Mangrove. Mangrove. Weird how fire and grass are working well with each other. Well, not working well, but they're cooperating. Filter Strike Force. So he's gonna grab an agent and then I believe use alien hit abilities. Oh boy. Okay. What's going on? Why did I oh boy? First time that Sergeant Steel or an agent is dealt damage by a non-villain target each turn. This card deals that target 1 projectile damage. Alien hit, increased damage dealt by this card by 2 till the start of Sergeant Steel's turn. So he's got thorns that buffs itself, and he buffed himself twice, so it'll be 5 damage if we hit either him or his boss. Okay. We could make people not play cards. If we do Oblivion, then we hit everyone, which means they also hit back. We could heal. Tell you what, let's go ahead and heal. We will shuffle Skyscraper's deck. Oh, I guess we skipped our power and draw. That's fine. Stone Shaper. Okay. This card is immune to fire damage. Well, duh. At the end of the environment turn, each player may discard a magma crystal, which we do have one, and select a target. Reduce damage dealt to selected targets by 1 till the start of the environment turn. So we can give someone shield of 1. Let's skip. We'll hold on to it just in case there's something worse. Right, she's going to play Viperous Cloud. So she's going to hit everyone for 1. And then anyone who's dealt damage this way discards 1 card. Okay, so the damage is not that obnoxious. It's the discard that's annoying. Okay, let's get rid of the Heroic Intercession. She only had the 1 card. We'll get rid of Just Doing Our Job. Bunker. We don't need 2 Omni Cannons. And this is a difficult choice. I guess Mistbound. Yep. Okay, so Legacy Ring. We can use 2 powers. This is whenever the hero draws a card. Okay, so she's gonna hit herself for 2. Okay, that's fine. Hit someone. We'll hit Mangrove. Legacy will hit for 3. I guess Greazer. Yes, just draw the card, bite the bullet. That's fine. Right, Electroshock. Again? Okay. Skyscraper. It's going to be everyone for 2, which means we'll also hit the hair, and we will also hit Mega Gunner. So tell you what, we'll hit the ones that don't have thorns first. Greazer, Operative, Freight Train, Ambuscade, Mangrove, Stone Shaper, Electro Shackles, and then choose for me. Just bite the bullet. Bite hard. Choose for me. So, I should point out, if she dies, that means his bounty is caught, so he'll automatically be defeated and fly away, because he's only here for her. Hit Legacy. Use a power. Oh, because, okay. 3 targets for 1 and destroy that ongoing. Or shoot for 1. Oh, okay, so we'll do 3 targets for 1. That's fine. We will hit Greazer. We'll hit Freight Train. And I guess Electro Shackles. We'll destroy the Concealed Critfall. Right? Then he hits. Mangrove will also hit. Yeah, it's just 1. And then he heals himself. We are not going to destroy anything. The reason you would want to destroy it, because sometimes the bounties just kind of stick around, so the hat lets you bring it back. We could play another Temporal Grenade. We could also do a Hunter Hunted. Increase damage dealt 2 and by Chrono Ranger by number of bounty cards in play. So we'd be increasing damage we deal by 2. And also take 3, 4. We could hit Greazer for 4 if we did that. Sure. And as a power, we can get rid of it. Oh, we can play another card. We'll put out our Nerf gun. Use our power. Smack Greazer. It's a bit risky, but, you know. Right, Ambuscade. The Hunting Pack. Reveal the top 6 cards of his deck. He's going to be putting out a bunch of Nemesis. Nemesis? Ugh. Glamour. I hate Glamour. It gets Glamour everywhere. Right, everyone's going to... all Nemesis are going to heal. Not just from his deck, but like all Nemesis heal. Ray Manta. Okay, so what's going on? We got Revolt. End of Ambuscade's turn. This card deals each hero target 2 lightning damage. If Setback is active, add 2 tokens to his unlucky pool. Glamour. First time a Nemesis would be dealt damage by a hero target each turn, redirect the damage to the hero target with the highest health. If Tachyon is active in the game, hero cards cannot redirect damage. And Ray Manta. At the end of Ambuscade's turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest health 2 energy damage and destroys an equipment card. If there are any component cards in play, destroy 1 and each Nemesis regains 2. Also, the flavor text. Robots from the future are here to kill us all! We deserve to know the truth! Well, I mean, robots from the future are actually here. So go... Okay, so choose for me. Destroy a card. The Nerf gun, I guess. Okay, so he can play a card. Do we want to start putting out our Omni Cannon now? Yeah, we've got plenty of things we can... Okay. Grenade Launcher. We'll hit Greazer for 2/3/2. I want to get rid of that Mega Cannon now. I guess he didn't do damage before. And then Glamour is also obnoxious, but it'll be redirected to Legacy. So let's just hit the Electro Shackles. Right, we draw a card because we destroyed that. We draw a card at the end of our turn. Their turn. What do they got? Sharpshooter. Sergeant Steel is irreducible, and then deals here target the highest health 3 projectile. Okay, so I guess Night Mist. Next turn. We are really hurting here. We could Oblivion, but that's gonna kill her. Is it worth it though? I don't think we can. Okay. I'm not gonna play it because yeah, there's not really much to save her, but I at least want to kill him before she dies. Just out of spite. Tomb of Elder Magic. Grab a spell card, put it in our hand. Draw a card. Right, what have we got? Fiery Crystallization. Equipment cards gain the keyword Magma Crystal. There was more to that. Start of the environment turn, Magmarian with the highest health deals each target X fire damage and destroys X equipment cards, where X is the number of Magmarian in play. Okay, so someone can discard a card. Tell you what, let Chrono Ranger discard Danny Boy. Okay, I see what's going on. I think that will be... We'll let Bunker discard a card, we'll get rid of Maintenance Unit. And I think that's good. Skip. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're going to shield Skyscraper twice. So she's got shielded too. I see how that works. Choose for me. Choose for me. Do we already have Legacy Ring? We do, so I guess we're discarding the other one. Bounty board, though I don't like to. Upgrade mode. Smoldering Crystal because we don't need it anymore. Right. We'll play Surge of Strength. We'll use Motivational Charge. We'll hit Greazer. And we'll hit, who else? Mega Gunner? Yes, to get rid of him, so he doesn't have that, that bonus building up. Okay. Greazer, when he's defeated, displays the top card of whoever's got the most health. Why did he play 3? Let me... Individual Tactics. 5 engines in play, play the top card of the Sergeant Steel's deck. Activate all alien head cards that have not been activated this turn. Which, that played Filter Strike Force. Reveal cards from the top of his deck until an agent is revealed. Put it into play, and activate its alien head ability, discard the other reveal cards. Okay. So, Field Inventor. Increase damage dealt by Sergeant Steel and agents by 1. Discard the top 2 cards of each villain deck. Increase next damage dealt by Sergeant Steel by X for X number 1 shots discarded this way. Choose for me, doesn't matter. Okay. Linking Incursion. To grab cards from our deck. I guess it doesn't matter. Just choose for me. Put that into play next to... Oh, I don't know. I guess Bunker. And then put this into play. Discard the top card of Sergeant Steel's deck. Skyscraper. No, she didn't have any cards in her hand, so she's gonna... she doesn't have any in her trash, right? Is that why we did... Yeah, that's why we did not get the choice. So, I guess we'll grab Micro Assembler, put it in our hand, because why not? Alright. Freight Train. Major Flay. Let's see what that does. And a Freight Train's turn. This card deals here target with the highest health, 2 lightning. If Visionary is active, then villain ongoing cards are indestructible. Okay, so Visionary is not in play. Who's going to take the 3? Night Mist, because otherwise he'd have a bonus. We can use a power. We can shoot. we're gonna shoot freight train. Mangrove's gonna hit a bunch of people, and Mangrove will also heal. Major Flay hits. Right. Skip. Let's put out Temporal Grenade. And we'll use Temporal Grenade. We'll hit Freight Train. We will hit, the Field Inventor. And I guess the Sharpshooter. We can destroy a card. Let's get rid of the Fiery Crystallization because that's going to hurt us. What have we got? Enticing Target. Reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. Whenever a villain or nemesis card would be hit, it gets redirected to Enticing Target. Envenom Bolt. What did that do? Play this next to the hero card with the lowest health. Whenever the hero's player plays a card, MSK deals the hero character next to this card 1 toxic. So why did it not get played? That's a good question. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, we might not win this one. Destroy an ongoing, destroy a card, micro assembler because it's not really doing that much for us. Yes, we will get rid of recharge, turret, and upgrade. We will play maintenance unit, and we'll heal ourselves for 2. Come on. Get some healing in. Alright, what's he gonna do? Individual tactics. Arsonator. Choose for me. It's gonna hit all targets, right? Okay, so tell you what. Oh, their targets are immune to fire. That's fine. Enticing target. Mangrove. I don't think he's redirecting anymore. Okay, so choose for me. A bunch of us are gonna die. Yeah, we're not gonna win this one. That's unfortunate. Choose for me. Yeah. We can hit everyone but us first just out of spite, but sure. Immune to fire. Glamour. Ray Manta. Just out of spite, you know? Do what we can. Yep, and that's us defeated. Well, we have a lot more wins than we do losses. I think we're playing the music of Greazer, but it might also be the environment. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that was another team game. We're going to do the nemesis of one of these 5 heroes. I'll see you guys next time.